Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, StooDogg. You know, every time YouTube announces something, it just spreads everyone into a blind panic, and this one is a hell of a doozy. So, basically, for people who are not yet part of the YouTube Partner Program, e.g. YouTube Pay Me program, as of February 1st, 2027, all of the thresholds to be paid are going to be essentially doubled. You'd need to have 20 million shorts views within the last 90 days to be accepted into the program, or you'd need 8,000 watch hours over the past year to be accepted into the program. There's also a contingency that you have 1,000 subscribers as well. Ultimately, at the moment, if you're close to the thresholds, don't worry too much about it. Like, if you're at like 3,000 and a bit hours out of 4,000, the goalposts aren't going to change yet. You've got until the 1st of February before that happens. And the thing is, once you're in, kinda. But when these rules do change on the 1st of February, in order to be paid from shorts views, you'll need to maintain a rolling 90 days of 10 million views. And then to maintain the eligibility criteria, essentially, over the last year, you need to have a total of 1,000 watch hours on your channel over that rolling 365-day period, which ultimately only works out as a couple of hours of view time, watch time a day, so that's not overly egregious. But the maintaining that 10 million views over 3 months of shorts, well, put it this way, I'm not going to be making any money off of shorts anymore, because I have never been able to even scratch the surface of thinking about even getting anywhere near that amount of views from them. For me as a person, I'm not losing out on much in the way of cash, but I am losing out on something, unfortunately. I mean, even just a tiny bit of money is still free passive income at the end of the day. I have seen reports of people who stand to lose thousands of pounds a month because they can't get anywhere near the 10 million view threshold. So for people like that, it really does suck. In fact, I think this update in general is entirely made out of suck, ladies and gentlemen. And I know you could sit there and criticize me by saying, well, like, screw me, I've got mine, kind of thing. But I really feel quite bad for smaller creators, people who have literally just started, who now might have to be focusing on getting 8,000 watch time hours in the space of a year, which on my own channel, I will admit that I have never been able to get that over the space of a year. To basically say that my channel reaching monetization status was not a result of strategy but just sheer luck would be an understatement. At the time, I was making videos on a spam that was going about at the time. It was spreading across YouTube like wildfire. Suddenly, one of my videos gained me hundreds of subscribers, which catapulted me over the 1,000 subscriber threshold. And then shortly afterwards, a video basically got my channel to the watch time threshold of the 4,000 hours over the last year. Because my channel had been monetized before these thresholds had come in, there was essentially a form sitting filed already in the background. I went to sleep one night with about 1,000 hours of watch time over the last year. I woke up in the morning with over 5,000 hours of watch time in the last year, and an email telling me that I'd been remonetized again. In my opinion, this wanting people to reach 8,000 hours of watch time on their channel over the last 365 days sounds absolutely and utterly bonkers. YouTube, whatever you're smoking, can I have some? Just kidding, I don't smoke, I'm more of a painkiller kind of guy myself. And then the 10 million views on shorts just to even make a cent off of their shorts revenue program? Yeah, that's nuts. That is absolutely and utterly insane. You know, I'm sitting here wondering, like, what are they thinking? It's my belief that this will kill off the momentum, the drive, the perseverance, enthusiasm and motivation of the smaller YouTube channels, and they'll just give up and quit because these mountains that YouTube wants them to climb are so vast, for want of a better word. And you know, it really is quite a shame, because a lot of good content comes from smaller channels who are trying to reach these thresholds, releasing high quality content, and now the thresholds are about to double. I mean, to some people that's going to feel like a punch in the face or a kick in the teeth or a mule kick to the stomach. I just sincerely hope that this doesn't mean that YouTube is going to be overrun with AI slop farms that can produce high amounts of content within a very short span of time. These new rules, they really are something that's either going to make or break this platform. But I suppose sooner or later time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, you'll find videos in this end screen, feel free to click on one, you can like and subscribe and stuff like that, and I'll catch you next time. See ya.